Hello, hello. Brandon Stevens here, Diamond in Q Science. Super excited to have you watching this recorded webinar. You're probably wondering what the heck is he about to say, what he's about to show me. Just let me tell you one thing. My mentor always told me, your mind is like a parachute. It only works if it's open. And the most expensive thing you own is a closed mind. And closed mind means closed pockets. You'd be a slave to your business or your job for the rest of your life. What I come to realize, the most ignorant thing you can do is say no to something you don't even know what it is. So I just want you to take this with a grain of salt and actually just listen in, be observant, and take good notes and be able to get back with the person that sent you this to be able to share your thoughts on what you think about it. So I want to dive into the information and share with you exactly what was shared with me. So if you could just give me about 15 to 20 minutes of your time, and I'll run through this quickly to give you a better overview of what we're trying to accomplish here with Q Science and our mission statement to move forward, to make a difference in this world. So let's dive into the information real quick. So when I was looking for an opportunity, coming from a traditional business background, how can I improve the quality of my life? Because time is important. Money comes and goes. Something you'll never get back is what? Time. It's huge. We'll never get any back. If you haven't realized, like as you get older, you're like, man, it's just like I just graduated from high school today, said college or whatever it may be. It's like it only goes by faster. Freedom's huge. I want to be able to do what I want, when I want, whenever I want, however I want. Flexibility to be able to come and go when I please, to work my own hours where nobody's telling me how many hours I have to work. I can work an hour a day, 5 hours a day, or 10 hours a day, whatever I want to. I can actually put that timestamp on myself to do whatever I want. Lifestyle to be able to come and go and travel the world. I was just back from North Carolina yesterday, headed to Florida tomorrow. Went to Costa Rica not too long ago, a month and a half ago. I mean, it's just cool to be able to travel the world and with your loved ones and your spouse, and to do that is huge. Health is huge because you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have good health, what's the use for it? Wealth, I measure wealth a little different than most people. I measure how happy you are, not how much money you make, where I used to do it, how much money you make. But at the end of the day, I have friends that are miserable that make a lot of money, and you can't put a price tag on happiness. You really can't. And I wouldn't trade places with them in a heartbeat because they're just miserable. And I want to have fun. And I'm doing that now with Q Science. I've never been so happy in my entire life. And it's been a dream come true. It's really exciting to be a part of this movement. But what's really cool is this company got started in 2012. And so most of the hiccups, the obstacles, the potholes, the hurdles they had to go through is out of the way now. And now it's just going through some growing pains of growth. We've tripled the company our first year, so it's really exciting to be able to be a part of that movement. It's really cool. But most importantly, I love how user-friendly our technology is here with Q Science, where we don't nickel and dime people, charge monthly fees for back office or mobile apps. I truly believe anything you have to do more than once should be recorded. So we have webinars, we have presentations, we have launches. We have PDF files that goes on the ingredients, the benefits of the product itself. We're not asking you to be scientists. When people ask you questions, that's a great question. Let me send you the PDF file covering that information. And so it's really cool how simplified things are because, people don't say no to an opportunity. They say no to the titles they have to do after they sign up. So when they visualize something, they're thinking logically in their head, that's the exact same thing they have to do. So keep it simple, guys. Just read the slides. Or send a presentation, recording webinar like this one. Scientifically validated health and wellness products. This is huge. People want science that's real, products that work, but most importantly, products that are affordable. Because most people that need nutrition can't afford nutrition, unfortunately. I love our nutritional sprays. They're like $14 for a month supply. Very affordable. And I think this is an understatement, this next thing. Most comprehensive and fair comp plan in the industry. I truly believe this is the best comp plan I've ever seen. You do X, Y, you get paid this. You know exactly what your paychecks mean. No average incomes. Like, it's so crazy. It blows me away how some people can work for something that they don't even know what they're going to get paid at. See, if you go get a job, you know your hourly wage or your salary. If you own a business, you know ingoing, outgoing transactions. But at most 99.9% of the time in the network marketing industry or direct sales, they don't even know what their check's going to be at the end of that time frame. And it blows me away how people can be so excited about something, and then it's a guessing game when their check's about to arrive, what it was going to be. Here, you know exactly what your check's going to be. You can really have a business plan, a roadmap laid out for success just for you. And that's what I love about our plan that we have in place. We're established through multiple countries. I can name all of them, but it'll take me a little bit, but we're expanding all throughout the world. It's really exciting. But most important is this individual right here. the CEO and the founder of the company, Mr. Mark Wilson. His background's in finance, leadership, and corporate management. He has 30 years of success in real estate, development, and private investment entrepreneurship. And he's a two-time Super Bowl champion winning quarterback with the Oakland Raiders. 80-82. We're not going to hold that against him, though. That's when they're actually good. Unless you're an Oakland fan, I'm sorry, I apologize. But he played with Green Bay Packers and New England Patriots as well. Played 10 years in the league. Just good people, man. And he really stood out to me just because of the fact when I sat down with him, it wasn't about world domination. It wasn't about getting filthy rich. It's just providing opportunity where good people can win with the right opportunity. And that's what it's all about. And he never slandered any other companies or disrespect anybody else. When I was looking at other companies, when I was evaluating this company, he's just good people. And when you partner with good people, good things tend to happen. So it's really neat. The VP of Global Sales, Mr. Jake Spencer himself, has experienced 14 plus years in the industry. And it's really cool to see this because 90% of the time, the VP of Sales has no experience of building a successful organization or a business. And they're the one that's supposed to be responsible for driving sales. And so he's done it. He has the track record. He's responsible for building global teams, tens of thousands of distributors around the globe. He's a great teacher, great presenter, great recruiter, great coach, and a great friend. It's really cool to see him message me sometimes. And he just asks how the family's doing. You know, have you taken your wife on a date? Have you shut your cell phone off? It's not about how much sales I'm driving or where am I traveling. It's more, you know, family questions. I mean, he cares more about my well-being than just money. And that's what it's all about, guys. Is you surround yourself around the right people, the right things happen. And it's really cool just to see his demeanor and what he wants to accomplish here with Q Science as a whole, as a culture, and what it's driven to. And it's really cool because he's made me think differently of the industry itself about teaching me business leadership over MLM leadership. And there's a huge difference. And I think that's the reason why I'm attracting better quality people into my organization. And that's one of the main reasons why I'm doing over $2 million a month in sales right now is because of that individual itself, not because of mine. I can't take credit for it. He's taught me so much in a very short period of time. And to be able to be linked with him and have his leadership is second to none. I know a lot of people that charge for leadership and coaching that don't bring nowhere close as much as value as he does to the table, and they charge thousands of dollars per hour. And it's really cool just to see how he pours his heart and soul and mentorship into us. But after I spoke with him, I started thinking about some of the products, and I started thinking to myself, who do I know that's tired, depressed, wants to slow down aging, maybe overweight, can't sleep, stressed out, maybe lacking a little bit of energy. And when I thought of that and looked at the product line where I saw Total Nutrition, I saw the energy with the Q Sport, the Rev Focus for long-term energy, the digestive health, you know, with the cleanses and the fibers. I saw the herbs, Men's Vitalize, Women's Vitalize, helps with testosterone levels, helps with cramps and hormones. Saw the weight control with the full spectrum hemp and the vegan protein. The sprays, the bilingual, sublingual sprays, not bilingual, sublingual sprays. It's fastest way to absorb besides the injection inside the body, faster than a pill form. I love it because it's $14 for a month supply. Cardiovascular health helps with the oxygen of blood flow and inflammation recovery with the officials. Skincare, we're rolling out their full spectrum hemp line skincare. It's going to be really neat to see that in the next 60 days. And then we have our Hempel. That's been huge. That's been one of our top sellers, and you probably heard the buzz all over social media. It's huge, and I want to touch on two of our products real quick to really go in depth. And I call this the Core 4, and the reason why is the Q Core Q Max is something that you can't live really without. And let me go a little bit in the reason why. The Q Max itself, I'm going to go over the 4 products that are actually inside of this box. It's like an animal pack that actually has a morning and then a noon, like evening time that you take. You take it in the morning, and it tells you exactly how to take it. And in these 4 products, the Q Max, Q Prime, the Q Biotics, and the Q Mix is in this package. Now, the Q Max itself is a game changer, and I call it the brain hack pill. And because it has 36 different vitamins, minerals, amino acids, helps with PTSD, bipolar disorder, ADHD. I have a lot of friends that take this product because they suffer from, in the service and everything else coming back home. And some of the depressions and some of the things they go through with PTSD. And I'm not saying that I get mad when I'm on the highway and somebody cuts me off. I'm just saying I don't get mad anymore. And I'm more calm and collective and more present with my kids. My communication skills have gotten better, and I think more clear. I don't forget as much. And I feel like my public speaking skills have gone to another notch because of the brain receptors and the way my body's reacted to this product by being on it. It's just new heights. It's new levels. I can just tell a dramatic change of being on this product. And I love the 22 different clinical studies that we actually have on this product to sell. We have a lot of studies from Yale, Harvard University, multiple other universities where we have PDF files showing these clinical studies that are pure. And it's really cool to see that on the QMax, and it's methylated form too as well, so it absorbs better into your genetic system and everything else. And so it's really neat to see what this product's doing. And mental health is not a joke nowadays. You know, a lot of people suffer from mental health, and I think this is a huge product that people must need and must have. And you might think, well, I don't have any of them problems. I don't have any of that. I promise you get on the product, you'll start thinking a lot more clear. But what I love with this delivery system that we have with the Core 4 is the Q Prime helps with the oxygen, the blood flow. So it delivers the nutrition a lot faster through your bloodstream and through your body. And we have multiple clinical studies on that too as well. Our probiotic, our Qbiotic, so it's 2 patents on it. It helps with the absorption of the nutrition a lot quicker into your bloodstream and everything. Our Omegas helps with the protection for inflammation and recovery. This is a standalone product. This is our #1 seller. People think that, you know, full spectrum hemp is our #1 seller because it's the buzz around the world right now. No, this is actually our #1 seller because this is the biggest suffer that people suffer with symptoms. It's some of the things that I just mentioned. And so I love how this Core 4 with the fuel of the nutrition to the delivery system, to the absorption, to the protection of it, really makes your body as a whole. So this is something that I recommend that you really should dive in and really educate yourself on taking this product. Even if you're catered to the full spectrum hemp, it's a great product, but you really need to dial in to our Q Core QMax. It's a night and day saver for me and my family and others that I've seen get on the product. The second thing is our top seller is actually our full spectrum hemp. And what's really cool about this is because I was very uneducated in this type of industry of full spectrum hemp, because I thought it was like marijuana, and I thought you would fill a drug test. I thought all this other bad stuff about it. And then when I started getting more educated on it, I started to realize that, wow, this is a great product to have to your portfolio. But not only that, you take it to another notch is some of the things that we've done to take that next step to make more people feel comfortable with taking the product. And I'll go over that just here in a second. But we have 400 milligram full spectrum hemp oil that we're delivering to people. It's water soluble for better absorption. And you see a lot of full spectrum hemp companies or CBD companies where you place their product in like a cup of water and it just sits there. It doesn't even absorb into their system. It's crazy. It's USA grown quality hemp from Kentucky, where our farm is. Non-GMO and gluten-free. It's BioAbsorb technology. It's third-party lab testing and product certificates that you can send to people, the absorption rate, everything. And a lot of companies can't provide that information. They say all this stuff, but then when you ask them, can you provide them documentations? They can't provide none of it. And so I love how transparent our company is, and they give us all them artificials and paperwork where we can actually just hand it to people. So it's really cool. Promotes overall wellness, leading CO2 extract process. This is a 9-day. It's so crazy. I actually have some Renew right here. I can't live without this, man. This is like the best thing for pain relief, muscle spasms, anything like that. Just rub it on me. Like this stuff helps me. It saved me. I played, over 18 years of football. And I have tendons, joint pains, ligaments, muscle spasms. I have the whole 9 yards, and it saves me. And these are the products that I like to focus on. And we have Mocha that's pet friendly if you're looking to get your pets for anxiety, things like that, and for humans that have anxiety. Overall helps me sleep better at night. Like, it's a great product. And these are the 2 products I like to focus on the most, is the Core 4 that I talked about, the Q Core, QMax, and actually the full spectrum hemp. It's a lifesaver, guys. You have to definitely try it. And it's 100% money back guarantee if you don't like it. But going and transitioning into the business side of things, my mentor always told me, Brandon, if you have a job or business that entitles you being there, you're in trouble, because when something happens to you, what happens to your income? It's gone. He said, you got to find a way to get paid for something you did 6 months ago, something you did 12 months ago. Because unfortunately, most people rely on linear income systems where they trade time in for money. They go to work for an hour, they get paid for what? An hour. Go to work for a week, get paid for what? A week. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, It's a broken system. And that's the way we were taught how to generate income. Where as an entrepreneur, you try to leverage your time out, leverage your money out for the efforts. And so my mentor always told me, Brandon, I really get paid 1% off 100 people's efforts, not 100% of my own efforts. It's called leverage. It's the wealth principle. Every big corporation is doing it. For instance, if you go to Starbucks and buy coffee, is that the owner of that Starbucks selling you that coffee? Absolutely not. But is he getting paid? Yes, he is. So we got to figure out a way how we can distribute products or whatever it is without the brick and mortar, without the overhead, the inventory, the perishes, the headaches that come along with traditional business. We're looking at something with low risk, with big return, instead of big risk with little return that takes you years of money generating come in to recoup your investment back. And so when I saw Q Science for the first time, I loved it because it was $79 to get started with my digital welcome kit, and then I pick a package. Where my traditional business, like one of my farms in Oklahoma, it cost me a little over $1.2 million that I've invested in the past 2.5 years into it now. My tire shop in Weatherford, Texas, I have $244,000 invested in that. And I make more money doing this than I do that. And I invested way more into it. And that's what I love about this industry itself. And if you're provided with the right opportunity, it really sky's the limit. Anybody can make good money and return their investment in less than 30 days. And that's what's really cool about this. So this digital kit gives your own personalized replicable website, your own personalized product portal, industry-leading back office, QPay Online bank account and debit card, and Q Connect Pro free app subscription for a year. It's where you can just send out links. It gives you a text message. Everything you need is in that app. It's very user-friendly. But the advantages is to build an international business from the tip of your fingers anywhere in the world, unlimited or part-time or full-time income potential. And it's great tax benefits. You know, I remember hearing Grant Cardone on one of his podcasts one time, if you ever get pitched a network marketing company, just join it because of the tax benefits. You know, mileage you put on your vehicles are write-offs. Square footage of your house is a write-off. Internet, TV, cell phone, all write-offs. Eating out, write-off. To drop yourself in that lower tax rate. I've had individuals that just want to live a healthier life. Like, well, how can I just join the business instead of being a customer so I get the tax benefits? Absolutely. That's what I love about this business model is the tax benefits alone. To break yourself down in lower tax. Because why would you want to pay Uncle Sam more money if you don't have to? That's what I love. Keep that money back in your pocket and spend it on yourself for things that you need and things that you're already paying for. So it's really cool to see that. And then picking a package to set yourself up for success. So the advantages is have enough inventory for startup. Sampling for customers and ambassadors, accelerate your rank promotion. Success loves speed. At the end of the day, your team will only move as fast as you're moving. And so I'm very old school. I'm touch, feel, see, taste. And if I'm doing a presentation with somebody or somebody's doing a presentation with me, I definitely want to taste it. I want to see it. I want to touch it. And the reason why is because of the fact is I want that person to become a believer. So financially, if you're in a tough place, it's okay. Let's just get products for you to try and get you on the products, okay? But if you have products that you have enough money financially, it's not going to hurt you, then let's get some extra products that you can sample out while you're sharing this opportunity with people. That's huge. And so we have our Q Core that I was telling you about, the Core 4. That's awesome. It's $136 for 100 PV. You have actually your Q Revive that gives you Renew that I was just actually sharing with you that I love to death. And you have your Liquid for oral mocha or cinnamon that you can take. Amazing products. That's $127 for 100 PV. Then you have your Q Explore. It gives you sample bottles of the mocha or cinnamon, a couple of Renews, and the Q Fuse bottles, and the roll-ons that come with the Renew instead of just cream. If you don't want a cream, you just want to do roll-on. It's really cool. That's $525 for 300 PV. Okay. Or you have the Q Explode pack pricing for $875 for 500 PV. So it's totally up to you how you want to sample that out or space that out. It's totally up to you how you want to do that. It's really neat. And then we want to actually show you the compensation of how we actually get paid. But after you would sign up, we would go into the launch process and get you set up for success instead of failure. Because that's the biggest thing that I see in this industry. A lot of people will share the information, but they don't do anything after that. We are very key on make sure we plug you into the system where you get in where you fit in to make sure you have the success and the results that you're looking for. But this is the cool thing about our company itself is the comp plan. We can actually explain it to you in less than 5 minutes, where most people takes like 30 to 45 minutes and they still can't do it. And the reason why is because you would ask them what they made last month and say, okay, great, break down your check into the comp plan and show me how you did it. And not one person can do it. 99.9% of companies are average income companies. I saw a promotion the other day on Facebook where individuals said, congratulations on hitting this rate. You can now make up to anywhere from $250 to $3,000 a month. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's a huge gap. Like, you don't even know what your check's going to be. And it's a great company. It's just the fact is, I want to know what my check's going to be. Like traditional businesses, no ingoing, outgoing transactions. You have a job, you know, your salary, hourly pay. Why would you not know what your paycheck's going to be here in network marketing? That just blows me away. How can you get motivated to build something if you don't even know what you're getting paid and you don't even know if they're paying you correctly? Here, you know exactly what you have to do to make a dollar amount. Do X, Y. Do X, Y, you get paid Z. You know exactly what your paycheck's going to be. Customer sales commission, paid on the 10th of every month. It's the first way we get paid. Second way is monthly team commission. That's paid on the 10th of every month. Rank advancements, that's paid on the 10th of every month. And Financial Freedom Movement, our debt investment bonus program. We don't promote car programs. We do not promote financial lifestyle bonuses, anything like that. We promote people getting out of debt and putting up a retirement. So when you hit a certain rank, you fill out that form, and that money goes directly to your credit card, your mortgage, life insurance policy, whatever you want it to go to, it goes directly to that. You don't see it, you don't touch it, it goes directly to that. Why? Because it's no more fake it till you make it. We're not here to inflate your lifestyle where you're just as broke as you was before you got started, even though if you start making more money. I have friends that are making good money, but they are broke at the end of the month because of their lifestyle. And at the end of the day, it's not how much money you make, it's how much you keep. I have friends that make way less, that have way more money in the bank than they do. And cash is king, guys. And so I want to make sure that we are setting people up in the right direction instead of being that old school network marketing where it's fake it till you make it, lifestyles, Lamborghinis, watches, mansions. And like, if you want nice things, that's great. That's cool. But we don't promote that. We don't want you to be able to be in that type of environment because we want to attract people for all the right reasons, not for all the wrong reasons. And that's why we're attracting good quality people into our business right now. And so this is our comp plan, a one-page PDF file. If you look at the top left-hand corner, we get paid anywhere from 15 to 30% of any of the products that we actually sell, retail as our preferred customers to our customers. If you go out and acquire at least 300 customer volume, you're going to get 100 customer volume worth of free products. That's our incentive that we have for our ambassadors. If you get 600 customer volume, you're going to get 200 customer volume worth of free products. Now, if a customer comes in and doesn't want to do the business and they refer 300 customer volume of their own customers referrals through their link, they get actually free product. And I can actually give my customers away to my customer if I want to help them out to reach that goal, and I still get paid my percentage. It's really cool. Now, if I go out and acquire over 2,000 in sales volume, customer volume, I'm going to get $50 extra to my FFM, my Financial Freedom Movement. So it's really cool to see that. The second way we get paid is our monthly team commission. And so if you look at qualified volume, for instance, the builder is the first rank. If I do 300 volume, I make $50. So I hit the volume, that's exactly what my check's going to be. If I hit pro 600 volume, I make $100. If I hit executive, that's 1,500 volume, I make $250. Show you a quick trick really quick. If you look at builder and look at the qualified OV, that's 300 volume, take the 2 zeros away, that's number 3. So 3 people on the product will make you $50 a month. Pro, that's 6 people on the product, or 2 people sign up on the 300 PV pack. Or 3 ambassadors with 1 customer each. Executives, 15 people on the product, or 5 people on the 300 PV pack. I can break this down to a T at each rank, exactly what you have to do to hit that rank to make that dollar amount. I can really lay out a roadmap to success, a game plan for what's in this industry, where instead of just it's all hype and excitement and just share as many people you possibly can, you get in where you fit in, and whatever your expectations are here, we can really lay that out and have a plan for once. And that's what I love about this business model. Third way we get paid is one-time rank advancement bonuses, the third box. So you hit the rank, it's paid out over the term. Fourth way we get paid is our Financial Freedom Movement. You hit that rank, you fill out the form, it goes directly to that bill or that credit card or whatever your choice may be. Then you fall in 3 different categories. This is the end of the presentation. A, B, or C. C stands for, hey, Brandon, this sounds great and all, but it's really not for me. That's okay. I appreciate you taking a look at this recorded webinar. It really means a lot to the person that sent it to you. Just get back with them and let them know, hey, this is a great opportunity, but it's really not for me. That's okay. But maybe you can do that person a favor, because nobody wants to be sold anything. But friends always support each other. Maybe you can support them in this journey and actually be a customer. Try out some of the products that we actually mentioned. It's 100% money back guarantee. So what do you have to lose? At least support your friend. Try out the product. If you don't like it, ship it back. Or maybe you can refer them to somebody. I just got a referral today, actually, of an individual that actually can become my customer. Doesn't really interest in the business, but he wanted to become my customer because he's tied up with this other project he's working on right now. Tried the product, he ordered a product, and he put me on a referral with somebody at a gym checking out the information right now. And so it's really cool just to see that people like, hey, I have other people that might be open to this that I'm willing to refer to. So refer them people if you have somebody that can benefit from the product, or maybe be even open to the business side itself. Okay. B stands for but. I might have a bunch of questions, and that's okay. We'll answer your questions. Get back with the person, and they'll get you and connect with the right person if they don't know the questions, the answers to your questions. But maybe it's just but I just got a budget. Money's tight right now, and that's okay too as well. I completely understand, because in this situation right now, that I realize there's people going through some tough times, but when there's a will, there's a way. When you want something bad enough, you're willing to do whatever it takes to get it. Welcome to the team. We'll figure it out. A's means action. A's realize the biggest risk in life is not taking a risk at all. It's about playing it safe. That's the most unsafe thing you possibly do the way our economy is right now. I mean, we drive around with a spare tire. Why not have a plan B? That's the one thing that I love about this business model. You can put it any hours you want to, and you get in where you fit in. Just don't rely on one source of income. See, an average millionaire has at least 7 different streams of income coming in. If one collapse, they're not stressed. But most people only have one stream of income that they rely on. And if you get fired or something happens to you, most of the time they go in panic mode and they have to go find another job ASAP, or they actually get put in a hospital and they have to go create a GoFundMe account to pay for the medical bills and things like that. And I want you to really sit back and think this through. If something happened to you right now, is your family taken care of? And if the answer is no, then we need another source of income coming in, a plan B. I'm not asking you to quit your job. I'm not asking you to change your career. But why not make an extra $750 or $250 a month outside of what you're currently doing? How much more helpful would that be for Christmas, or maybe for vacations or family fun activities? And that's what it's about, is providing opportunity where people can make some extra income to live a healthier and better lifestyle, to be able to do what they want, when they want, when they're not stressed about money. Because last year alone, over 50% of people that foreclosed on a house or got a divorce could have been prevented with an extra $500 a month coming in. So let the person know what category you fall in, A, B, or C. And I really do appreciate you taking time and looking at this information. I hope you have a great day or great night, or wherever you're at tuning in around the world. Take care. God bless.